I wanted to buy a Ferrari before I was 30. That was my personal goal. And sometimes it sounds silly to say, right? Because it's just material things now. But that was the personal goal I had. And I had to figure out, how am I going to do that? How can you do that? Because before that, the beliefs were instilled into me through my family that, you got to be a doctor or a lawyer or something in that type of profession to go out and be successful. But there was one lesson I learned, and this has always remained in my mind at school, was a teacher talking about just business in general. And then if you apply yourself to really anything, you can be successful in any part of your life if you choose to be. So you just have
And
to find the right path
we
that
have to
you,
say that that Ferrari became a reality for you.
yeah,
Yeah.
that came to reality. So I ticked that box when I was 28 years of age. So, I was quite proud of that moment. But even when I was going to pull the trigger on that moment, I was like, man, do you need a Ferrari? You don't need a Ferrari, but you could buy another property. But I wanted it. And, it was one of the best things I did, to be honest, because it was just quite a feeling that sort of went through me. And then I had to deal with all the emotions after that. I had to deal with, let's talk a little bit about some challenging moments. And that's, you're 28, you got a Ferrari, you're too rich, you do this, you do that, and all these stories that you had to sort of, I guess, not partake in, but be a little bit, I guess, intrigued by, because I'm the of the individual that, if you've achieved something, I look at you and I think, wow, what do you do? Like, how do you think? What do you, I want to quiz you, I want to learn from you. I want to understand more about that. But then I had clients, probably steered away from me because of that. Oh, I'm not. You got to do a cheaper job for me. You're rich. You got a Ferrari, and and I keep things pretty privately in that sense. But it just so happens, and you learn some interesting things through that journey.